The presidential race is heating up with former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris both turning their focus to black voters this week.
Trump appeared at the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago, where he's now facing criticisms for remarks about the vice president's racial identity.
News on 6's MaKayla Glenn is also in Chicago. She was in the crowd during those remarks. MaKayla, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Tess and Dave. I'm here in my hotel room in Chicago following a busy day Wednesday at the NABJ conference. And as you mentioned, I was in the crowd during former President Trump's interview on stage. Now, this is a video that I shot from the crowd while Trump was speaking. He was being interviewed on stage by journalist Rachel Scott. During their conversation, Trump questioned Vice President Kamala Harris's racial identity.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
Now, Harris is the daughter of a Jamaican father and Indian mother. She attended the historically black college, Howard University, and is a member of the nation's oldest black sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Harris responded to Trump's attacks while in Houston at the gathering of another historically black sorority.
It was the same old show, the divisiveness and the disrespect. The American people deserve better.
Now, of course, a lot of focus is on Chicago right now following Trump's comments. Even prior to the event, the decision to host Trump did not go over well with some of NABJ members who voiced concerns. NABJ President Ken Lemon recently clarified that the invitation to Trump was not meant to be taken as an endorsement. Lemon also said panelists would be fact-checking as the former president spoke. And as some of you all know, Dave and Tess, some of our colleagues from News on 6 are here with me at the conference, including anchor Autumn Bracey, and one of our producers, Ashley Jones, is also here as well. But I believe I was the only one actually in the room yesterday.
MaKayla, can you tell us about the tone and the mood of the room? Because in some clips, it sounds like there might have been boos and kind of sounds like that. And then other times it sounded like people were maybe cheering as former President Trump spoke.
Yeah, I mean, Tess, it was mixed emotions. Some people were silent, especially when he walked out. But then there were some supporters of Trump who were excited to see that he was there. They had their cameras out, of course. Well, everyone had their cameras out, but they definitely were the ones cheering, especially during some of his remarks.
And the former president mentioned this during the interview with Rachel Scott about Kamala Harris's invitation. Can you clarify that? Was the vice president invited?
Yes. Vice President Kamala Harris was invited to speak, to have the same platform as Trump, but she could not make it because of prior engagement. So she did offer up a virtual interview, and I'm not too sure what happened with that. I did see from our communications overnight that they are trying to work to get her back just so she can respond to that and maybe even just speak with the organization as a whole.
MaKayla, we're so glad that you took the time to speak with us. We hope you have a good rest of your trip and a safe trip back to Tulsa. I know you'll be there for several more days.
We appreciate it. Great reporting.